Hi, I'm Majestic Rides, and in case you don't know me and you just encountered me by accident in a search or whatever the case may be, I collect little cars, miniature cars. I don't collect every single car, but I collect what I like. And I'm also a car hauler. I transport cars, goods all across the United States of America. It's kind of what got me into collecting cars. And then speaking of cars, here's a iconic car. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of data off the top of my head. The Mercury Marauder was introduced as a concept car, I believe it was in 1999, somewhere in there, maybe 2000, but I believe it was 99. It was introduced as a two-door concept car. It was started off as a Ford Crown Vic. I think that's pretty obvious, looking at the similarities. It was also a convertible. I don't know if I didn't mention that. But anyways, here what I got is a miniature version in a 164 scale. This particular version is made by Greenlight. They do 164 scale models. 164 scale models are basically cars within the Hot Wheels range, only they're actually precise. Or not all Hot Wheels are precise to scale if it was real life. But at any rate, I collect vehicles that I like in all different brands. Some brands do better than others, and at certain vehicles, and that's a whole nother story. But here I have before me the Mercury Marauder in black. Totally awesome looking, very realistic detail done on this. This is by Greenlight. It's from their Muscle Car Garage series, and I'm getting around to opening some of my older vehicles as I'm making display space. I built another display case, so I got around to opening this and a few other older vehicles I have. I wouldn't know who else makes these, probably Johnny Lightning, someone like that. But at any rate, back to the detail. This thing is sitting on a Panther frame. For people watching who don't know what a Panther frame is, it's a frame Ford put out. Mostly their Crown Vic, their Lincoln Town Car, and Marquis is this here in particular. This Mercury Marauder is sitting on a Ford Crown Vic Police Interceptor suspension. The thing about the Panther frame is it does exceptionally well in accidents. If you ever watch the police, they're just smashing into cars when they have these Crown Vics. I've seen somebody run head on into a telephone pole, and they actually got out and was walking around, and nothing happened. And the truth of the matter is these things do exceptionally well in crashes. I'm not saying you ain't gonna die if you got one and you crash, but they do exceptionally well. They're very solid. But anyways, they were trying to target a younger generation when they made this Marauder, because of the Grand Marquis. I think sold like 180 something thousand vehicles, and for within the same 2 years that the Marauder was made. The Marauder was only made for 2 years, 2003, 2004, and it only sold 11,000 vehicles. It was actually revived, basically by Mercury Ford. It was a revived name. They bought it back, and actually exceptionally well vehicle though. It's really nice. They blacked out the headlights. They blacked out the tail lights within the Department of Transportation's legal limit. Almost everything on these vehicles were blacked out, from the logos to on and on. They did leave the trim around the windows chromed on a lot of them. The emblem, it just depended on the package I guess you got. But for the most part, they were blacked out. It's got some nice engine detail going on there under the hood. And the Mercury Marauder is an awesome car. It really is. It's kind of sad though. They put out these awesome cars and they sell very few, and they just totally get trashed. But nonetheless, this thing is a luxury muscle car. If I ain't never seen one. And here I have another one in a color I cannot even pronounce. Trudero something red. So I'm just gonna call it like a metallic red. This is also by Greenlight. This is a Greenlight muscle. This is an older one also. It comes with these extra wheels. They're pretty cool. They look like black police steelies off a police interceptor, which makes no sense because it's on this red one, so I don't think that would look that great. But I'm going to hold on to the wheels. I might add them to a Ford Crown Vic. or something like that I come across in white or black that doesn't have the sirens on top. But I'll crack this open. We'll get a look at it too. But had to add this. I wish Greenlight made a Impala Super Sport in 2000 models. It was a 2003, 2004. Be sweet. But I don't think they do. I know Johnny Lightning does. But at any rate, here we go. I got this thing cracked open. Looks really nice. I like that color. It's very, very shiny. It stands out in real life pretty good. Once you take them out the package, they just totally change. There's some engine detail. Yeah, really nice. Side by side comparison. I think the wheels on this one are a little more flashy than they are on the black one. But nonetheless, two excellent examples. These were actually, I believe, the two most popular choices of the Marauder. Hotrod, red metallic. I can't pronounce it, but any rate, there we go. Rear, side. It's really nice. It's one way to own a Mercury Marauder. Yeah, it's an awesome car. Just sweet, side by side. I don't know which one I like better. I'm kind of awestruck. I like them both, actually. I think they look good. Now, Greenlight did an exceptional job with these. I'm kind of impressed. I like the little cards that came with them, too. They actually look cool. Take a look at these wheels. Let me get these things out of the package here. See what they look like. I'll show you guys. There we go. Yeah, they look like black steelies almost. Something that belongs on a police interceptor. Maybe. Oh, Greenlight's putting out a civilian Crown Vic, guys, in an LX. It's coming up here shortly. I've seen it on a pre-order. But it's like a whiter cream color. It looks really nice. But may I come across a solid white or solid black without the sirens and probably put these wheels on it. They look really cool on a Crown Vic. See what it looks like there. Wow, that does look awesome though. Black on black. Actually looks cool. But anyways, I'm Majestic Rides. This was the show. And thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next episode.